Welcome in, everyone. Second inning of our ball game underway with 2 gone. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And the pitch. Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the World Series. He goes down looking. 2 left for the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that's outside. As we kick off the World Series, it is hard not to think about Kirk Gibson's incredible walk-off homer against Dennis Eckersley in Game 1 back in 1988. An iconic moment in baseball history. Duvall makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
A lot of great game 1 moments, Boog. Alex Gordon's game-tying homer for the Royals in the bottom of the 9th in 2015 really sticks out for me. They went on to win that game in 14 innings.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes Real Muto. Real Muto, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. 1 down, Phillies down a run. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got it. 2 gone now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
This is Bryson's stop. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball.
Check swing, called strike. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him. In recent games.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Correa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Dubon off of first with 2 away. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Two outs. Liner, base hit. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Just some things we shoot. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Marsh. Brown back to work. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that drops in for a strike. And ball 1.
Outside.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Up the middle. Throws to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop,
Trey Turner now. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Siggy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the World Series. Here's a rocket out to left. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 2 and the Phillies 1. Game 1 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Altuve batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses. Ball two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third. And that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2. And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just missed. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The count 2-1. Inside, just missed. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. And it's gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. And a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work, folks. Focus on this next batter.
And the 0-1. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there, 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Relay to second. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. And that misses. 1-0. Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through that one for strike two. Action in the pen down there. Steven Oker getting ready to go. Blue ball also throwing. One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Breaking ball misses down and away. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball four to a board.
Now back, catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 on, 1 out. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Bader, the runner at third. Castellanos at first, one gone. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Now this is in the air down the line. Alvarez. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Steven Oker.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Walker steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Cam Smith. Called strike right there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Nobody out, runner at first. Left field, Marsh. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. A little bit low. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count's even at 2. On the ground to first. On to second. They get 1. Back to first. And it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
No trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs. But instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon. That's outside. And that is ball 1. And that's fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 2. Top 6. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Oker in his 6th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell getting loose out there. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Trey Turner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 is down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Left field, way back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of the World Series. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that one almost got him. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So here is Bryce Harper. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're watching the World Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Harper puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That clips the corner.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that is out of play. got
One
close
ball,
with that
two
one,
strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Yonder Diaz.
And next to hit for Houston, Yonder Diaz. He's 2 for 2. This to third. Boom. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Craig Kimbrell gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this
Now
one close
pitching
here,
for the
and this is
Astros,
where a bullpen can give their players
number
a chance to
46.
fight back into the game.
Craig Kimbrell.
So here's
Leading
Bader
off for
now.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 2, Harrison Bader.
Right through there for a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. Foul ball there. Kimbrell ready. Here it comes. That
2-2
misses.
count.
And the count is 2-2. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses.
That pitch is up.
So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the third
Alec
baseman,
Bohm
Alec
stands in for the Phillies.
Bohm.
Going away. Kimbrell leans over, that right arm dangling, and a foul ball. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Hitting the air out to center field. Dubon hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now it is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 outs. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-1. And downstairs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Slings to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Kirkering back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one fouled off. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. That's the third, and it goes just foul. Three-two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Late swing fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one the other way. Stop. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. He's already homered in this game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one.
Stop.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
And it is 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now Brandon Marsh. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off left side. Gonna count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Stop. Dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Right side. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, the runner at second here in game one of the World Series. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That's hard hit on the line. 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's out to center field. Dubon under it. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
the Phillies.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Alvarez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands or you're in a broadcast booth or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Out towards left center. Marsh makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, right side. Stop. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Blueball.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 69, A.J. Blueball.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Outside with a breaking ball. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Spencer Arrighetti up and throwing. Next offering is foul back. That misses, and it's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball,
it might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Boom. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one not close. And the count now even up. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Splits the plate. Strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Fought off foul. Runner at second. 2 down. Just off the inside edge.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dubon tracks it down for the out. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 4 and the Astros 2. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Yohan Duran.
Now,
well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now Correa up to hit.
For the Astros, the third baseman,
the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one sliced foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Christian Walker now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fair ball.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The tying run at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That clips a corner. So the tying run at second. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Tie ball game. 4-4.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boo. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Pena in the box now. Takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
4-4 in the 9th. And he hits a ground ball right side to second for 1, and it's over his head. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
And the crowd back into this ball game. Everyone could go home happy if we see a big swing here.
And that one fouled off. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 4-4. We're in. The plate is JT Realmuto. Blue ball, back to work.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Tied at 4. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
new pitcher on now, Tanner Banks.
Number 58, Tanner Banks.
Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He'll touch them all. And the Astros walk it off in extra innings.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Mama business like a mile on sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a zero of light. I'm looking the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life.